to 30-second chances, where we ask deep, contemplative questions and provide far too little time to formulate thoughtful, reflective answers. My guest today is Florian Boemers of Boom Software. Florian, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty well, yet.
So far. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, you know the dance, 30 seconds on the clock, and then on to the next question. Are you ready?
I try to be.
Okay, question number one. Describe your job to a 5-year-old.
Okay. Well, mainly I'm sitting in front of the computer and it looks very boring, but to me, inside, it feels very exciting. I have a lot of fun and doing MIDI translation software for others, which makes them creative. So I don't need to do the creative part myself.
If I'm 5 years old, I have no idea what MIDI is and MIDI
I
translation.
know.
Yeah?
I should have included that.
Okay, next question. If you had a mini-me that was only 12 inches tall, what tasks would you assign to him?
What tasks?
Tasks.
Tasks. Oh, well, there's a lot of boring stuff like programming, screwing boom boxes together, whatever that is, getting all the packages to the post office, and doing my laundry.
How would a mini-me do your laundry, though? That would be very inconvenient.
Yeah. I mean, my office is my home.
Okay, next question. What would 15-year-old you be most and least impressed with about present-day you?
Well, most impressed probably with my past. That I've traveled a lot, I've lived in a lot of different countries. I think I would sort of look up to that. I wouldn't be impressed by the fact that I'm staying in the same location for 15 years already and sitting in front of a computer, very boring every day.
That's a problem, yes. Okay, next question. If you could have one pointless or semi-useless superpower, what would it be and why?
A pointless superpower.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to hear that you can fly or have X-ray vision. I want something completely silly.
Right. Completely silly. I would probably go with, that's tough. What can be silly? Superpower. I can't really think of something silly. Well, one thing that came to mind, but it's kind of awkward, is I would like to eat more. I love eating, but it just doesn't fit much.
No calorie man.
Yes.
Or no weight gain man.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, okay. Next question. What's the strangest thing you've ever done for money?
Oh, strangest thing. So one thing which is not, well, let's see if it's strange. We've had a musical at school, and I videotaped or had it videotaped. And after that, a lot of people came to me and wanted to have it. So I said, well, there's a professional service that can duplicate all the VHS tapes. And it was so expensive that I said, okay, I can do it for half price. And so I had to get up at night, and I was changing videotapes and creating, I don't know, like 200 copies. And it was ridiculous.
Okay, next question.
Yes.
What is some odd skill that you have that you never expected would come in handy, but has come in handy in your present work?
Skill. That is, well, one thing I can do is doing sports and work on the computer at the same time. And people, like, I have this under table bicycle,
Uh-huh.
and so I get all sweaty. So I don't need to have a video conference during that. But I don't mind it at all, and I found it. I find it useful, but other people frown upon it.
Okay, next question. The Florian Boemers action figure has just been released. What two must-have accessories are bundled with it?
Action figure. So, well, first of all, it has a. It comes along with a high bar, so it can do giants on the high bar, as I am a gymnast. But it also comes with a huge bottle of red wine, because that's what the action figure does after sports.
And of course, the two of those mix very well together, don't they?
One after the other.
Oh, that's a really scary thought right there. Okay, next question. If a theme song had to play every time you walked in the room, what song would it be and why?
A theme song. What would that be? Probably The Girls of Porn of Mr. Bungle. And there's no deeper meaning to that. The only reason is that I really love that song, and it starts with a very like a glass shattering sound, and I think then I would jump on stage or wherever I would be coming up to that song.
That's almost frightening to think. Okay, that concludes our questions. I'm now going to put 30 seconds more on the clock and ask you to either answer for me a question you wish I had asked you, or you can just shamelessly plug something, pontificate on life, ask me a question, anything you want. 30 seconds, it's all yours. Go.
So I will ask you a question.
Oh, shit.
What is the what would be your most ridiculous situation you've experienced?
Oh, dear God, I have those every single day. I'm not sure where to even begin with that. I've been through so many ridiculous situations in the studio with bands. I have had, gosh, I don't even know where to start, Florian. That's so, yeah, I don't know, just getting up every single day and being me is kind of, it's, I've often said I don't know how my wife lives with me because I'm not sure I could, Ooh, saved by the bell on that one. Yes. Well, that concludes our game. Thank you so much for being our guest today.
Thanks for having me.